we've got puzzles. And this puzzle is kind of a pain to describe, but I'll do my best. Let's take a look at it.
An intricate system of diagrams and rollers. What could it possibly do?
Well, George, what we need to do is go ahead and look at this one. And look up here.
3 images of Jesus with the cross, carrying, putting it down, and the actual crucifixion.
Now, what you need to do is look at the way that these are pointed. You have the cross pointed straight, then tilted, and then tilted some more. Now, what that goes with is this right here.
Holy crosses, puzzles?
Just like we had in Istanbul.
See, now, what we have to do, this is the whole turning puzzle. And this top part is supposed to be, well, you have, this is supposed to be the first one, the second one, and the third one in the picture. So you have straight up, and then like a 90 degree, another 90 degree, another 90 degree. And then if you have to look down here, and you see that it's flipped, like, reverse of this. And so it's just basically figuring out which way to turn it. So if you go up, and then you have to kind of fill in the blanks, because the blanks would tell you which way to turn. So if this one goes straight up, or okay, you gotta kind of go off of this. Like I said, I'm terrible at explaining these. But you're supposed to, off of this picture and this picture, figure out which way this would turn, because it's just a sequential turning puzzle. Like, this one would go... Okay, let's see. Like that. Because it would turn... Goes there, 90. And then that one would be... the... laying down. Right? Yeah. And then this one would turn... Oh my gosh, it takes forever to turn them. Would turn like that. And then the third one... Huzzah!
Well done, George.
We're not there yet.
Like, it's harder for me to... It's easier for me to figure them out when I figure them out than to actually explain how I'm figuring them out. It's all about figuring out the rotations of... Because once you have the manuscript, you fill in this third spot, and then you figure out the rotation from that spot to here, and then you figure out the rotations, and then it's all just a big jumbled mess. But we can keep going now into this room, which definitely won't lead into any more puzzles. It's going to lead into more puzzles. This next puzzle, though, is a lot easier for me to explain. Alright, so we have symbols. And if we look at this again, the symbols are right here, and they each tell you what they are. So this is the symbol of the Templar, the Turk, the Assassin, Mamluk, and Hospitaller. And the thing that we need to know is, let's see if we can find the second.
The second, the battling armies ensure strict rules that they respect. No Malmuk can follow Templar or Hospitaller. Of lowly breed, Malmuk must follow Turk to escape the Assassin, sidestep to right. Templar and Assassin must never follow the other. Always move forward and never back.
That is basically telling you how to get from here to here. So, we know that a Mamluk cannot come after a Templar or a Hospitaller. Mamluk must always follow a Turk. The Assassin goes right, and the Templar and Assassins must never follow one or the other. And you can only move forward, not back. So, from all of these, okay, we need to figure out which one was going to go, because we start off with a Hospitaller. Okay, and the Hospitaller and the Templars look kind of the same, so you've got to be really, really... Okay.
Oh, George, you find a way across. I'll follow.
That's what I'm doing. So, we can go Hospitaller, Hospitaller, but if you remember, the... Templar can't follow Assassin, so we can't go left and then go up. Or the Templar and the Assassin can't go after each other. So we can, but also the Assassins can only sidestep right. So then we go Assassin, and then those don't sidestep right, so we go Mamluk, and then we don't want to go back, so we go Templar, Hospitaller. Then we can go Templar again, and we can't go back. And we don't want to go left, because there's no reason to go left. So we're going to go Hospitaller, then we can go Turk, and then we can go Mamluk. Like, this one's actually way easier than the other one. Then we go Hospitaller, Templar, Turk, Mamluk, and Hospitaller. And boom! We're finished.
That was pretty good. But I think I can do it faster.
That's because you watched
on,
me.
man.
I think you totally went it. No, you went the same way. I was like, did she go a totally different way? Oh, I never actually talked to her. Do you have anything new to say?
I'm so sorry I wasn't straight with you before, George.
Oh, that's it?
I'm so sorry I wasn't straight with you before, George.
Okay, that's fine. That's alright, I guess. So that puzzle's actually really freaking easy. And now we have another puzzle.
Whoa.
George, be careful.
Better let me walk across first.
Okay.
Alright, so we need to walk George across.
Help!
George!
Ah! I'm being crushed. Look around for a release button.
There are some levers up here, but which should I pull first?
Alright, so we have this puzzle, which is a floor trap puzzle. Now, you have to use the same Latin verse for the sequence of icons. And so you need to start with, it's like Assassin can't follow a Templar and Mamluk follows. So you go with Assassin.
The assassin lever.
And then the Turk.
The Turk lever.
And then...
Oh! Try the Malmuk lever.
And finally...
The Templar one.
George, that's it! Thank God you're safe. I don't want to lose you again, George.
We need to push on.
Aww, she's being nice. Don't fall for it, George. She's a wily, cunning bunch. We actually may get to the end of the game. So, we have another puzzle. Yeah, this place is just full of puzzles.
A Templar Knight. It must be Jacques de Molay.
So we need to go ahead and look at this. No, look at it. Because this will tell us...
The second,
That's
the
not what I
battling
wanted to
armies
click.
ensure strict rules that they respect. No Malmuk can follow Templar or Hospitaller. Of lowly breed, Malmuk must follow Turk to escape the assassin, sidestep to right.
Blah, 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 George.
Templar
I wish
and
I could
assassin
skip.
must never follow the other. Always move forward and never back.
I need to actually read this.
Finally,
Nope.
thou must prove thyself to be true.
Not that one. Not that one. This one?
The fourth,
Haha!
the master shall show the way through the warmth of his heart.
Okay, so the master, who is
A Templar Knight. It must be Jacques de Molay.
and the where do we have anything else that we can click on?
A Templar Knight.
Oh,
It must be Jacques de Molay.
it's his hands. Got it. It's kind of just all in the same thing. So we need to. There's three things. You have the Jacques de Molay is basically the master, and he will show the way. Do we have? We have a map. And the warmth of his heart is going to be fire, so... That was not too hard. The hardest thing to figure out is what you put in his hand to burn. We can go forward!
Oh no! It's gone! This is where the Ark was hidden!
And the cherubs with it? I'm kinda assuming the cherub you and I found in Istanbul was from the Ark. In the paintings, there are always two of them.
That's right. I helped decode a manuscript to find the other one, 2 years ago below the temple of Mount Horeb.
My God. Moses' mountain itself. Where the Ten Commandments were handed to Moses.
That was our first breakthrough, George. It was so exciting. Then the plant in Phoenix was blown up, and everything changed. Gregor began to panic. He said we had to get help.
So that's when you came to me?
Yes. And that's when I realized I was on the wrong side.
Damn.
What do we do now?
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
We'll find a way out.
Of course we will.
It's pretty obvious the way out. If you roll around, scroll. No, don't. Look at it.
The emblem's got a slot in it and the words Memento Mori.
Man, that sounds familiar. Click, 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 click. The rosary.
Nice work, George.
That's not a hard puzzle. That one's actually probably the easiest thing in the game to do. Memento Mori. I remember that was the rosary. Put that in there. And we're actually at the end of the game, so...
Listen, George. The Mass has started.
It has started.
It started!
Nico!
Everybody freeze! Please help me, George!
And the way we help, we take the good old golf club.
Hold it right there.
Mevlin, Turkish security.
Ex-Turkish security. Now just a free spirit, making a living. George, my friend, I would be grateful if you desisted from damaging the Ark any further. My clients have requested their new weapon be fully serviceable on receipt. Step away, please.
So you can sell the thing to the highest bidder? I don't think so.
George, there isn't much time.
I will shoot her, George.
Just keep going, George.
A choice must be made. Hello? Yeah, the choice is pretty obvious. We're just gonna smash this other one. Thank you.
You give me no choice. No! The Ark!
Ugh. Ah!
Nico, you okay?
I'll be alright. Nothing a good drink won't cure.
George?
What's the matter? No. Oh no, Anna!
I'm sorry, George.
Sorry.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
George, I'm so sorry.
She stepped in the way. She did it for me.
There's nothing you can do.
She was on my side all along. I never told her.
Why are you groping
Come
her?
on, George. We better go.
Oh, but that is a quick and whiplashy effect into the frickin'... Oh god. So, that was Broken Sword 4, and you know,
Feel me on your shoulder. Let me lift you to your feet. These hollow bells are lonely.
Yeah, I'm
sound. Your
pretty
heart
sure-
has missed a beat.
oh, it's gonna keep going. I was about to say, that's probably gonna get hit with the thing. So that was Broken Sword. It's a bad game. Like, that last part would have been, like, way more emotion-provoking if it wasn't for the derp faces that were just going on. It was terrible. Terrible, I say. But that was Broken Sword 4, The Angel of Death. I'm glad I got it to work enough to play it. It had been a while. I'm terrible at explaining the puzzles. I'm sorry. The plot's kind of meh. The voice acting's meh. It's a great game. If you ever get a chance to play it, just play it just to see how utterly gross it is compared to the others. Which leaves us only one more to go, friends. And we'll get there eventually. But for now, thank you for watching these. And going on this sordid adventure of... Sordid, haha. This adventure of wacky. And we'll be taking it to another one really soon. So until then, y'all take care and have a good one.